You guys have been saying for years that we make quality content, but YouTube doesn't like quality content. It likes frequent content. And you know what that means? That's right, we're just gonna cheat! We've recorded DVD commentary of our old videos to provide context to those moments in history. Some of these jokes are funny, most of them are stupid, and absolutely none of them have ever offended anyone.
Alright, so just a heads up, my back has been killing me all day, so there's a good possibility throughout the entire recording I'm just going to be back here going, so be ready for that.
Okay. At least I've already started recording, so I can just use that as like the context that they need.
I gotta let you guys know, my back has also been in a 60 degrees angle in this new chair, so if I'm just going the whole time, you know.
You're making cyborg noises? That's what I heard.
Yeah. Yeah, please forgive me if I just dial up noise.
Noise suppression, sponsored by Crisp. Let's change that. Hello, can you hear me now? Am I suppressed?
Suppressed. Yes, you are.
This is much better. Now let's try the robot noise.
All right, welcome back to Co-op Commentary, the show where we're revisiting old bro-op memories by watching our old videos, and also encouraging you to click the links in the description, check out our Discord, check us out on Twitch, join the mailing list, and never miss a video. I'm joined by the most people I've ever had in a Co-op Commentary yet. We've got Super 64 as always, but we also have William, aka Akira Striker, Rhett, aka Tensaken, and for the first time in audio format for like commentary type shit, we've got Colin, who changes his name frequently, so I don't really know what he wants to be called.
Yep.
Sheesh.
Sheesh. I definitely want to praise you, Colin, for having a very unique sense of humor. You're very witty. You're very quick on your feet. But I also think that you have exposed just how old the rest of us are, because for a long time, the only thing that you did that we thought was funny was saying words. Because you would just say like new slang that we didn't know yet, and we'd be like, what?
Yeah, I've noticed you guys pick up and then take it long haul.
So what we're going to do today is we're going over what I think we've decided is one of our favorite series on this channel. I think Rhett's one of the first people that really pointed this out to me, because Rhett, at some point you were like, you know, I think these are my favorite videos to go back and rewatch. Is that true? Yeah,
I probably watch all these videos at least once a year.
Yeah. And like, I realized that I feel the same way, and it's because even before I started trying to make the higher production narrative episodes, our episodes kind of tell a story. But the World of Warcraft ones don't always. It's just like a string of just silly shit as a consequence of us talking to each other while we play, because, you know, MMOs can be grindy and tedious. So it's just little snippets of like conversation out of context that are just strung together in such a funny way. And as a consequence of that, it's just so edible. It's so easy to just go back and just eat these videos up. And I'm super excited to go back over them. Does anybody have anything they want to say before diving in?
I wish World of Warcraft was still fun.
Yeah, I feel the same way. And I hope that at some point with Bro-Op, we'll be able to dive into an MMO like close to the beginning again, so that we can really capture our experiences of learning it together. Because I think with any MMO, it's like, why even bother streaming it or making content? Because, you know, the audience of people that want to see that are people who are already really familiar with the game. So they don't want to see people just being fucking stupid. They want to see people like playing it at least somewhat of a higher tier. But this is like the opposite of that, like completely. So that's part of why I like it. Anyway, this is one of the first times I tried to do a little twist on like the title of the series, because I was like, MMO op, that's really funny. We did eventually abandon all of these assets per se, and it doesn't really make any sense to separate MMOs from the rest of the type of videos, but still went ahead and did it.
Shit, it is still coming through my headset.
So I never really cared for the actual song, so...
I do. I really like the actual song.
Well, you would.
Yeah, 'cause I'm pretty good. I mean...
I never seen anybody put more dicks in their mouth than you did.
I put like 12 once.
Damn.
Just him having to try to imagine that.
Yeah, it's always the pause. The two people that's the best with it, I think, are Rhett and Nick.
Nick, yeah.
It's like, it's always the perfect amount of
you gotta kind of like really seize the opportunity too, because whenever somebody says something like what Ian said right there, and then no one responded to it, that's like, okay, let's do a delayed reaction. It's just like I add a little spice to it, you know. So
and like we've commented on this before, is that like Rhett is really good at having a comedic response where you can almost not tell he's being funny, where he sounds so deadpan, serious.
His deadpan is perfect.
And so in this case, it was just pure like disappointment. Like, it's just, my brother's a slut.
Like, why am I related to this man?
He was really
actually, I think I was impressed here. Like, I think I was like, damn.
Oh, you're like shock and awe.
Yeah,
he really had 12 dicks in his mouth.
Like, that's damn. You know? So
yeah, I guess so. Good.
Like, what else can you say to that besides damn?
He's growing.
But yeah, I'm fucking great.
How'd you even get that many people to stand next to each other?
Okay, I could imagine you getting 12 dicks in your mouth. What I'm having a hard time imagining is having that many guys in that much space. You'd have to have them arranged in like a big weird pinwheel around you, you know?
Exactly.
Man, Jesse, I don't know how many dicks you've seen, but 12 in one mouth, I don't think mouths get that wide.
You know what? I was trying.
Kind of porn you watch.
Yeah.
Not much of the damn hippo mouth or something.
The legs of the men would have to be like locked in some Chinese finger trap kind of ordeal for.
Oh, we're gonna spend the rest of this recording trying to figure out how you fit 12 dicks in one mouth.
So Ian can dislocate his jaw like a snake and just. Oh.
I'm a boy hentai.
Keep going.
Woohoo! There he goes.
Whoops. I didn't mean to do that.
Oh god, everybody.
Oh,
I'm so glad I got caught too.
Yeah. So the reason I was thankful to include that was because I wasn't recording when I accidentally did my flying monk kick off of the show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I remember that too. You're like, ha, look at this idiot. I never did anything like that.
Sure.
We were really good. Hang on.
God, no, take the picture like that, please.
Brett's getting some head.
Oh, yeah. Even with Colin doing emotes, Chase's idle animation is the most disruptive thing about this. Because he keeps just being like, what's going on?
So true. Man, getting that picture together was so hard.
It was.
Took like 20 minutes.
What God made me. I'll try, but, you know, I can't change what God made me.
But we can change God.
That gets quoted a lot. I want you to know.
Is that the most quoted line from like these videos? It's definitely up there.
Probably not. It's up there, but I used to tater masher a lot.
I think we can change God is probably my most quoted Rhett thing for sure. And I know I see that quoted from others. I'll see Mayo randomly be like, "But we can change God."
But what did you say? Tater masher?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's either this episode or another
It's
one.
this
But
one.
yeah,
That's not even one I'm familiar with. So
I don't know that one either.
Wow.
Ow.
Gainer.
That was
down
a
to
fucking.
snake.
I recorded that. That was a fucking mad gainer.
10,000 points at least.
Who has a plug-in vibrator?
Hey, here it is.
That's very.
Hey, here it is.
If it takes that much power to get his vibrating going, I mean, just imagine the power behind the thing.
God, William's got a point. It is fucking like you could fucking mash potatoes with that shit.
There it is, a tater masher.
okay, I remember that quote. I just didn't know it turned into like a meat, like a.
Yeah, because I actually got Katie one, and she has actually worn it out, and she needs a new one.
What the? Oh, okay. Anyway, moving on with the.
To mash potatoes?
Yeah.
Yeah, to mash her tater normally. That's not a good analogy for the vagina. I'm sorry, people.
None of this is good.
I just got hit in the head.
And the tail's my foot.
An asshole's your asshole.
Okay, everybody drink one at a time after I.
Colin, why don't you explain what you wanted to happen here?
You know, I'm not quite certain.
I remember what you told us
I
later.
believe you.
Yeah, that's 100% on brand.
you told us later that you knew that once you drank enough that you would vomit, and you were trying to like time a synchronized vomit.
Yes, I was trying to have us vomit on that thing in the center.
But your math was wrong by accident because you had to divide by more people than you thought. So we all just wound up like blurry drunk instead of vomit drunk.
Yeah.
I say go. First one, go.
I was trying to have us all vomit on the little.
We did this just to vomit on this thing.
Yes.
Third one, go.
Yes.
So you were like, "Hey guys, let's throw up on this thing," and we were all like, "Sure."
No, I didn't tell you what would happen.
Oh, okay.
God, you can't see anything.
The screen is so blurry.
All right, let's go find Ellen.
Who's goddamn bird? Oh, that's William. That's actually just William.
I am a
Who's goddamn bird? What the fuck?
I want to be in the pink tub.
I don't know if that's changed.
Ooh, look at that. God, that don't look like a dagger.
No, it doesn't.
Like a dagger for an ogre.
It's a dagger, all right.
That is most
Come on,
certainly a
buddy. You
sword.
got some demons you gotta let out.
So I've asked you about this multiple times, but the
Okay.
people haven't heard yet.
Now this is more funny in hindsight because what I wanted was actually a sword, not that dagger.
Yeah.
Like, and that's why
casting dagger.
that's why later when I tried to give it to you, you were like, "I don't want that." Like, what the?
Yeah,
fuck?
I was confused about what you picked up.
That is absolutely the most quoted colonism, like period. Like we will
yeah.
very frequently say that back.
Why
to
does
him.
that
Especially-
sound so creepy?
Yeah, good question. But yeah, especially since I got that dagger that's a putter in disc golf now. Almost every time I touch it, I hear that line in my head.
Yeah, it's just buried in your soul. Like,
It
like
is.
if you were there for that moment, it's forever with you.
I think the red text across the video really helps that one.
Let out.
This gets quoted a lot too, I think.
Damn stairs.
I fucking did. You saw me do it, asshole. Write it down in the Bible because you saw it.
Down.
Yeah.
You saw
That actually comes back in one of our other
Lord
videos.
said, monks roll upstairs.
Yeah, it does. Which video though?
I don't remember, but said something about adding something to the Bible right next to monks roll upstairs.
Right
Yeah,
next to Ronks roll
I know what he's
upstairs.
talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah,
But-
Chase is the one that
okay.
says it.
Yeah, I want to take a minute. Why the Bible, Jesse? Like,
Man.
why? Like, monks have nothing to do with like the faith of the lore in World of Warcraft. So why the Bible?
And also, what kind of Bibles did you ever own? Like, did you have like Mad Lib Bibles where you just entered your own story, or
I think it was like if you see something, then you could write it in the Bible because you're a witness. Is that
Okay,
it?
I want to walk you through my
Yeah.
absolutely stupid thought process.
all right, let's do it.
More than anything, I think that my brain was remembering that "so it is written, so it shall be" line from like one of the old fucking Moses movies or something. But also, like, my brain got my wires crossed because I was like, "Yeah, it's true. You saw it. It's canon." And then my brain went canon, biblical canon, Bible. I don't know why I'm
Checks
like
out.
this.
So you just had a train wreck in your brain real quick.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah. It
spit out
happens more
Bible.
often than you think, man.
Okay, gotcha.
The origin of the phrase was in the 1956
Is this
film The
spider
Ten
wearing
Commandments.
Goddamn armor.
Ah, yes.
Because that's awesome.
Oh,
I could
sweet. What's
jump
this place?
directly into a dwarven smelting forge and not be as metal as this goddamn spider.
That statement still holds.
So,
Yep.
Shut up, auto attack.
Oh, did we fight the boss? I went and got me a soda.
You're not ready, Will?
Huh? What?
And that was my peak at MMOs.
Says you canceled the roll. You're not ready, Will?
Huh? What? What's going on?
Says you canceled the roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what happened. I panicked.
It gets quoted a lot too.
Yeah, it does.
Yes. So you said you wanted to explain that.
I did.
I thought you did. I thought you said that was the big reason why you wanted to be here, was to explain yourself.
I just wanted to be here for it. I mean, I don't really have an explanation. I don't know what happened. I might have literally panicked. I don't know.
Something popped up and you didn't read it and just said yes or no and you didn't know.
I was taught that when you get offers from mysterious strangers, you don't say yes.
We're in the same group.
Hey, I couldn't see it. That's stranger danger.
Okay, guy.
So originally, that was just like random clips. I used to always be recording, and that eventually became a problem because the raw footage from a recording software like Bandicam or now Streamlabs OBS is huge. And so I can't always be recording. It's just impractical. But I would just try to find the good clips and put them together. And then after that, when we started playing Warcraft again, I started kind of trying to make more traditional style videos because that one was short. So tune in next time for more co-op commentary World of Warcraft. Anybody got anything clever to say before the video stops?
I ain't got anything clever to say ever.
That's true.